So today I'm going to be redoing a video that was actually meant to be quite good. Not that I tried to produce shit videos, as you can probably tell from my last couple of videos. I've been having some audio problems, and that's because I spent £3 on a mic. So to rectify that problem, I bought the mic I'm using now, which is the Purple Panda. And I spent, I don't know, probably an hour and a half fine-tuning everything. I say fine-tuning, I was just rearranging where I was going to keep the cables and everything, and got this thing all ready and set up, ready to go. So what do? I take it out for a little test run, do a little audio test, go for a little impromptu ride, and test out the mic. But unfortunately, unbeknownst to me, as I'm going on this wonderful ride with amazing footage, I didn't realise that I actually hadn't clicked the mic all the way in. So there was just no noise at all. However, I did find a marvellous road. A road which I'm on my way to find again. Now, on the day I went, it was raining quite heavily, so there wasn't that many people there, apart from some teenagers snogging in the rain, which brought back some nostalgia for myself. I used to kiss girls in the rain all the time. I think I was Mr. Darcy. So I gave it the beans a little bit, as it was a national speed limit road. I may not be able to give it such gusto this time. It has been raining a little bit today, but the road surfaces do seem quite nice. Apart from this road surface, as you can see, is absolutely horrific, but it is nothing for this beast. You probably can't hear it on the mic, but when I'm if I go and then kind of just let it power down, there's this really nice soft little, I can only just about hear it myself, which means you definitely can't hear it. I can hear it now just a little bit. If only I had that exhaust. I am a little bit sore about the exhaust situation. I really wanted one. Fucking yum! So hopefully the audio is good. Obviously this is like a test of the test. What's going on with all these learners? There's learners everywhere. Wait, there's one here! There's one there! What's going on? Oh, we're nearly there, boys and girls. Now I need to slow down because this bit is where it starts getting a bit funky. I'll do a nice little check through. See what it's like. Oh, it's national speed limit now, so you're allowed to do 60 miles an hour down here, which seems mental. But we're not going to do that now, are we, kids? Let's go stop here, shall we? Fucking bike's gonna fall over there. Oh no, it's actually too soft for me to stop there. Let's go for a bit of a blast instead! Oh, it's a little bit slippery. I've lost the front end and go, woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah, baby! I lost the front end, as I said. I lost the front end. So I think I actually went up here faster in the rain. However, the grip was consistently crap, so I knew how much grip I had. Whereas today, there's dry patches, tiny little wet patch, lost all grip. God, the suspension took that like a beast. did that so much better on the rainy day. Oh, the engine's warm, I can smell it. Fanny schmeller. Let's try and find somewhere to go take a nice photo. Shopping trolley, always a good sign. I want to go up there, but I think that might be illegal. And I've got flies in my eyes. I've got flies in my eyes. Oh my god, there's so many flies. Oh my god. There's flies littering. The dead bodies are littering my eye sockets. Oh, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow with like a paste of bug juice coming out the corner of my eye, like an eye bogey, but of bugs. Whoa, that bit's slippery. Oh, pooing bam. It's quite the capable little machine. I took the little rubbery bits out because one, I wanted to see what it was like, and two, I did take it green laning, and with the squidgy rubbery bits with the inserts, as soon as it got mud on it, it was like ice, so they were useless, but perfect for the road. But motocross boots, I don't need it, don't really feel the vibrations anyway, and the vibrations are fine up until about 60-65 miles an hour. Then they become a bit of an issue. 70, I mean, I did a trip on the A38, which is a dual carriageway, and what was it? It was about 25 miles, and my hands felt like it was like pins and needles, but without the pain. It was very strange. Oh, subscribe. These tyres are great, except for off-road, where they're useless. I mean, they've got enough grip to go in a straight line, but with all the weight, as soon as you hit a tiny piece of mud, the front just slides out from underneath you, and that's not a very pleasant feeling. Eventually, when I've got the money, I'm going to be getting TKC80s for this. Now, the wheel sizes are 180/17 on the front and a 120/80/17 on the rear. What I have seen on Instagram, there's a guy called Suma Verde's Trader who has a TKC80 on the front and the rear, and it just leaves a tiny little gap with the knobbles. But what size he's gone for is the 120/70/17, and with this being an 80 aspect ratio, with the other one being a 70, because it's wider, when it pinches in, it raises the top up again, which brings it back in line with the 80. However, it's quite tight here, which probably means it's more like a 90. So mud might be an issue, like the build-up of mud in here might be a bit of a problem. There's a nice gap there, but who knows, I'm going to get him anyway. Because you can't really do any proper green laning without it. But yeah, that's the plan. When that will happen, I don't know. I'm considering taking the top box off, just to see what that's like, although that is the one I use the most, but this one can be used quite a lot, and they've got little nets in there as well, so if I just take that out. Oh, straight in. They've got little nets in here, so you can put stuff in that you don't want flinging around. Obviously, it can't hold a heavy chain very well. But if you wanted like a hoodie, a thermos flask, or something like that, well, so if you want a thermos flask, what you should really do is get the new biker or the noob biker. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh, it's like when you trap your willy in your fly. Oh, it's not very nice. So, if you really want a thermos flask, the noob biker has built a little flask holder on the side of his BMW. And it looks amazing. But yeah, I'm not old enough to drink Tetley, so I'll be sticking with my energy drinks because I still think I'm young. I'm not. Quadlock. Don't go for the round mount. If you're going to get a bike holder, if you're going to go for a phone holder, just straight up, don't even mess about with any of the other ones because they're cheap, they're tatty. You get a £12 one that's like, you screw it on the back and the corners come in, and it does hold your phone, but it's cheap and it looks horrible when your phone's not in it. There is nothing, and I mean this, there's nothing better than a Quadlock. All you have to do is grab your phone, push down on there, turn and off. And that's all you're left with, this very sturdy and quite nice looking attachment. Got my phone on the back. In earlier years it had a thicker thing there. Oh shit, have I been caught talking to myself? This is the first instance. She could have been anywhere. She could have been behind me the whole time and I wouldn't have even known. Oh yeah, so early in years of the Quadlock, it was quite thick, but look at this, that is slim. You don't even notice it. And this, I'll tell you what, when you've got a big phone like this, well, this is the Samsung Galaxy Note 9, that is really useful to holding the phone. But yeah, so no sticky outy ball. So with the round mounts and stuff, you've got this big horrible thing that you've got to pull the rubber bits over the top of the corners if it wants to be like secure and everything. This, no messing, you just push that down, stick that on, job done, and away you go.